We're just waiting for the former Mo of the Year to sit down and read his essay out loud. When he's ready, it appears he's ready.
First, I'll just read the question because I guess that was somewhat relevant and that was going to be scored.
Sure.
In some high schools, many teachers and parents have encouraged the school to adopt a dress code that sets guidelines for what students can wear in the school building. Some teachers and parents support a dress code because they think it will improve the learning environment in the school. Other teachers and parents do not support a dress code because they think it restricts the individual student's freedom of expression. In your opinion, should high schools adopt dress codes for students? Take a point, argue it, all that fun jazz. This was my answer to that. This is my first reading, too. There was a lot of emotion coming through, so this is my first draft, but it's from the heart. It could have been an hour, but I was given 30 minutes. Why Ian Shahan is the real goddamn Mo of the Year, and we all know it. By Jared Thompson. They hate us because they ain't us. Julius Caesar. These were the dying words of a great Roman leader of men. But what did these men do to repay him? Stabbed him in the back. While scholars debate the actual words at Caesar's death, the point was made. Jealous bitches trying to get to the top. Similar storylines play out in modern day politics, specifically Bloodsport fantasy football. Similar to the haters that took down Caesar, a jealous football electorate took down the big guy. They united in their pettiness and stood in the way of change. True change. The league had a genuine opportunity to come together and vote the true Mo of the Year, but they backed out for many reasons. It is my belief that Ian Shahan is the real goddamn Mo of the Year, but because of jealous bitches and haters, the overwhelming truth was blind to them. Do we forget the countless instances Ian was a Mo? Video evidence alone can make my cause. You want to know what he's done that's Mo today? Watch a web stream of a dude all day. All day. That's pretty fucking Mo. Only person that does that today is a Mo to me. 3.5 hours of a dude behind a camera. Hey, you guys want to come over and watch a dude with me all day? No, you fucking Mo. The real reason he is a Mo is because of an atrocious act committed at a ski lodge. Yes, Amber. Maybe the worst person ever. Yet Ian was trying to put his dick inside her. Oh, tiny dick. I did write tiny dick. Ian was trying to put his tiny dick inside of her. The fellow members at the house knew the hell that she brought. Yet, a sober Ian invites her and unleashes a hurricane upon the house. That's beyond a Mo move, because I don't think he ever got to bang her. Similar to the fat chick, Aaron Colby brought by, a registered Mo. Ian Shahan brought a similar girl around and never banged her. Maybe a Mo as well? And you fellow petty owners who put me in this spot. Ian, Dugan, Josh, Trent, Brad, Gonzo, Shaw, Gavin, and Shane. All you bitches are like the gay teachers that was in this prompt I started with. You hold back change and expression and follow the norms, the easy way. The right thing to do was vote for the true Mo of the Year, the real Mo. Yet because of my success as a multiple-time champ, because you saw blood and you pounced. Sure, I lost one more game than Ian, but isn't the Mo of the Year about more than that? Being a true Mo all year, displaying Mo qualities and anti-Mo videos that Ian loved to make all year. Look, the children will be forced into Nazi regalia at schools, and petty Bloodsport petty Bloodsport owners will keep being petty. Change is but an illusion. You allow a tyrant his way up to the top and stab the commissioner in his back. A2, Dugan? A2? It's appropriate on Mow of the Year. After the cowardly deeds done by Dugan, it's expected. Lee, John, Leach, and Chase, I have not forgotten you. This act was an act of politics at its best, a masterful Game of Thrones by Dugan. But how long will it last? Hashtag One True Commish. Hashtag Ian Real Mo. Hashtag Petty Jealous Bitch Owners. JT out.
Oh my God. You just heard it live from the Mow of the Year himself. He just finished his essay and he threw everyone under the bus. He was relentless. He came at everybody, especially Mow of the Year runner-up Ian Shahan. What do you have to say for it, Bloodsport? What do you have to say?
Due to the events that took place in the Bloodsport League over the past several weeks, we will be unable to bring you the 2014 edition of John's Picks. As not to offend any current members of the league, please enjoy this special presentation of Welcome to Johnnyland.
I love looking at clouds and seeing the different objects. What do you see, Trinipede?
I see a train.
And what do you see, Labrador?
Oh, I see an umbrella.
And what do you see, Allie Gavin?
I see a sandwich.
And what do you see, Shane Snakey?
I see a balloon.
This is ever so much fun.
Hey, look. Eric Dragonzo is here, and he's crying.
What is it, Eric Dragonzo?
Oh, I just came from the castle. The little prince and Dugan had an argument. I don't understand. I thought they were friends.
They are friends, Shane Snakey. But sometimes friends say things they don't mean.
Gee whiz. I don't even feel like living in this kingdom anymore. I think I'm gonna move.
Don't say that, Eric Dragonzo. You're a valued member of this kingdom. Just because other people have problems doesn't mean you should change who you are. Now come on, let's all go to the castle and find out what's going on. Hey, that reminds me of a song. Let's all go to the castle. Let's all go to the castle. Let's all go to the castle. Boy, all this walking sure is making me hungry. What's your favorite food, Leopard Fleming?
Tacos!
And what's your favorite food, Ian Shahair?
Carrots?
What's your favorite food, Matt Leach?
Soup!
And what's your favorite food, Eric Shark?
Mashed potatoes. Hey, we're at the castle.
We sure are, Jamadillo. Now let's find that little prince. Little prince, what's wrong?
I don't want to be the little prince anymore. Dugan Rat said some mean things about me.
Is that true, Dugan Rat?
Yeah, but after I saw how much my words hurt the little prince, I wish I hadn't said them.
Look, sometimes we say things we don't mean. We all make mistakes. But what we have to do is apologize to the people that we hurt, forgive the people that hurt us, and learn to move on.
You're right. I'm sorry I said mean things, little prince.
That's okay, Dugan Rat. I'm sorry I overreacted.
Yay! Another week, another friendship saved. Hey, Jamadillo, isn't that Laura Holcomb out there? Why don't you go talk to her, buddy?
Oh, I need some Xanax first.
watching a special presentation of the Bloodsport Fantasy Football League.
I've got nipples. Can you milk me, Greg?
Bloodsport. Bloodsport. Bloodsport, it's me, Dugan. I'm back again in your homes, on your phones, on your TVs. It is Commissioner Dugan, and I am back with orange glasses this week because the Broncos took it to the Kansas City Chiefs last Thursday, and I'm still celebrating. I haven't stopped. Oh, boy. Was it a huge week in Bloodsport? Yes, it was. Wouldn't you agree, guys? I hope everybody out there is doing great. We got a big show tonight, and I think we should just jump right into it. First of all, this is the week of the dog. This is the top dog. The picture still makes me laugh. Listen, everybody doubted Trent after that draft. I was there in Chicago. I was there online. Everyone was just saying, Trent slept through it. Look, how could he leave $25 on the table? Like, what the hell? Like, Trent Dog's, well, he's on the fast track to Mo. Even Eric Shaw thought so when he came out with his rankings. But if you look at this right now, when I just click over to this right here, Trent Dog's on top. Trent Dog is 2-0 in the league. That means he's beaten everybody he's played so far. 2 people. And we're going to dive into that a little bit more of how he won. But what a dirty dog to just get out there and, win it all so far. In fact, let's just look at this real quick. I got this stat here, and it is the overall points leader. And you can see that Trent Dog is dominating again on both. He's getting points for and not against. So, listen, I just got a text from Ian Shahan real quick, or Football Nugs, I apologize. Who's Ian? Why don't we put, where are all the threads? Why don't we all have our chat here on the Facebook page? There's a thing on the top that says, here's the stream for tonight's show. Why don't you just hop on there? Anyways, let's get back to this action. If you have any comments, you can text me or put it on the thread. I'd appreciate it if you put it on the thread because I am looking at that at the same time. So Trent Dog is in first place, but let's not gloss over Prestige Worldwide. No, your screen is not broken. He is in second place at the moment. Prestige Worldwide is in second place and has scored a lot of points, but he did lose this week, which we'll get into. But he's putting up points. Maybe it was just a little hangover from week 1. I don't know. But the pussy ballers are even showing up this year. This truly could be a bizarre season in which, like, Ian and Jared and Trent Dog are the top 3 contenders going into the playoffs. I can't. I don't. What do we do if that happens? I don't understand it. Listen, okay, here we're gonna move on here. We had some other big news, and that was that Matt Leach And the Marmadukes of Hazard put up 158.9 points to become the week two highest scoring winner. I'm getting texts left and right. Okay, here we go. We got 158.9 points. Marmaduke's a hazard. Way to go, Matt Leach. I have sent him his $20 via PayPal. Jared, if you're watching, your money is not yet in the mail. I have failed you there. But as you can see here, we got a long way to go. There's a lot of money to give out. And we got tons of opportunities. Let's get back here. Top dog, week 3. Now, there's there's one last thing to look at real quick, and that was our Survivor Series. And you can see here Eric Shaw. Earlier in the week, there was some drama on the boards when I referred to Eric as the runner-up Mo, second place Mo. He diligently had to defend himself. He was terrified that we had labeled him as second place Mo. And you could really get a sense that all members of Bloodsport want to distance themselves completely from the term, even though there's truly one true Mo this season, and there it is right now. It is Josh Myers. As so far, we have 2 for 2 Mo's. But back here to the Survivor Series, you got Josh gone. Now Eric is gone. That means another one will be gone. So this week. Oh my God. Football Nugs just texted in. JT was counting on that 20 now. His electric's about to get cut off. He just texted me. So apparently, not only does Jared confide in Football Nugs, but is also running low on money. I'm sorry, Jared. I will get that $20 out to you. It's just you requested it. And I'm also sending Football Nugs a $5 money order because the Sooners did not cover the spread this week. In fact, let's just get this off. So I'm going to just get that right out to you, you guys. So we're going to move along now. I got a list here. So we did the Survivor Series. We've done all of that. Oh, you know what? I wanted to... We got to see if we can get everyone's favorite dog on the Bloodsport hotline. We're going to bounce on and we're going to ask the Trent dog a few questions if he answers. We're waiting on Trent. But in the meantime, how do you guys feel you're doing? Are you guys nervous? Are you guys, we got, listen, live on the Bloodsport hotline, we have Trent dog. Trent dog, how are you doing? Oh my God, I'm not sure if we can hear you, but we're gonna try. Trent dog, how did it feel to start off the season 2-0? Oh my gosh! Hey, Trent dog, we're having some technical difficulties. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call you back here on my cell phone, and we're gonna conduct this interview over the phone, if that's okay with you. Okay, I'll call you right back. Sorry, Bloodsport. This is not the best of technologies. We have yet to master the Bloodsport hotline. Hopefully by week 4 or 7, we'll have it going under. But I do have Trent's phone number. I have everyone in the league's phone number. And we will just holler at Trent via cell phone. And we will conduct a interview over the phone. So we're ringing now. We're going to get the dog on the line. In fact, let's just put this up here. We'll just put this up here right now. Okay, we're getting dog. Dog.
Hey, dude.
Oh, thank God. Listen, I apologize for the FaceTime not working. It's just the audio is all fucked up. But listen, I was just about to ask you, what does it feel like to open the season 2-0?
It's incredibly exciting, especially since so far this is the most competitive year of Bloodsport to date, and I mean our bottom feeders are getting tough to beat, and everyone's beating up on each other. So to have a 2-0 lead so far, it's great, dude.
Well, Trent, I think you have been the surprise of the season thus far. There were a lot of doubters and haters after the draft and you leaving money on the table. Do you want to address that and like what your thinking was going into that draft?
You know, it was a little bit of a weird draft. I have to be honest. It's not exactly the way I wanted it to go, but I'm pretty happy with my team. I'm excited about my team. I'm gonna have to work the waiver wire, probably do a few good trades, but I'm excited, and you know, to all those haters, all I have to say is come get some.
Oh yeah, big words out of the dog pound tonight. Listen, Trent, do you have any specific words for your rival this year, Eric Shaw? I know he's always been a pain in your side, those shitty Beatles. Do you want to give the league a little history on why he's such a heated rival?
Honestly, you know what? The way my draft went this year, I ended up with kind of a weird team, and it was kind of fun after he was giving the Mo of the Year odds and all of that. I feel like he's looking at my team right now about like how I looked at his team a year ago, which is why it crushed me to lose to him in the playoffs. It just, there's no reason I should have lost to such a crappy team. And so a rivalry week cannot get here soon enough.
I bet. Listen, you have like I think 11 more games until you get to Eric. Who do you know off the top of your head who you're taking on this week?
I have a big matchup this week with Prestige Worldwide, who I honestly do feel like has one of the best teams in the league this year. They're good, but sorry, JT, you're going to have a losing record after this week because the dog ain't laying down.
All of Bloodsport loves to hear that, Trent. All of Bloodsport loves to hear that. Listen, we know you're excited. It's early in the season, but 2-0 is a strong start, and I just wish you the best of luck, and we'll be coming back to you. So
awesome! I'm excited. Good luck to everybody else this year. It's going to be exciting, and probably not going to beat me, but go ahead and beat everyone else.
All right, this is current first place in the league, Trent, and we appreciate you coming on, Trent.
All right, thanks, Dugan.
All right, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, so that was the dog. He had some huge words, all those haters and doubters of his team, and I think it's time to move on with our let's just switch it up, and we're going to go now to, again, the Mo of the Week, and that is Josh Myers again. Now, here's the problem, boys and girls. Just because Josh got lazy on his team, it looks like I got lazy too, and I was not able to make a brand new Mo of the Week video. But what we're going to do is play last week's video again, because it's pretty much the same thing. So here we go, boys and girls. This is the previous Mo of the Week video, and it's starring Josh Myers. I gotta get a drink of water anyways. Here we go.
So I've always wondered, do eunuchs have a phantom cock? Next time you think about naked girls, when you feel an itch.
Mo alert! Mo alert! Mo alert! Mo alert! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow of the week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow of the week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta
Okay, we're back. Listen, I got lazy just like Josh got lazy. I couldn't, there's just too much going on with this technology, so we couldn't get this. But what we are going to try to do right now is get Josh Myers on the phone. He has no idea that I'm calling. I did set up with Trent that we'd call him, but we're going to try to call Josh, see if he answers, because I have some questions for him. Oh, boy. He knows.
You have reached the voicemail box of 918695097. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Listen, Josh, this is your commissioner, Dugan. I had a couple of questions. We're live on the air right now. If you can give us a call back as soon as you can. I'm sure you're busy. I'm sure you're real busy. I hope you're looking at the waiver wire. All right, why don't you give us a call back? We have some interesting questions for you. All right, thanks. All right, well, he probably won't call back. So let's just dive into what we're going to do next, and that is a recap of all last week's action. So I just got to get my playlist here. Here it is. And let's just dive into it because we had a lot of good stuff go down. So let's just bounce that on there. Let's see. Is the music going? Oh, yeah, the music is going. Sweet. That's a new feature. Okay, here we go. We had There's No Mo's in This versus the Team Cannonballs. Obviously, we just talked to Trent. He dominated the game. It was 100 and what is that? 39 to 114.9. Trent, if you're looking at his roster here, his Matt Ryan pick, it seems to be holding up. Latavius Murray does what he's got to do. Bernard stepping in, getting a larger role. So I think Trent really lucked out there. And then Julio Jones, holy shit, he's like the best wide receiver in the game right now. And he's getting decent numbers from his other players, Greg Olsen, and it's a solid lineup. Now, Lee, he's in real big trouble. Tony Romo just went down on the IR, so that's a possible trade for everybody. Lee's in shambles. Lee's probably fucking freaking out now. Okay, next game here. We had the Pussy Ballers versus the Marmadukes of Hazard. Now, Matt Leach dominated everyone, so the Pussy Ballers had no chance, even though they did put up decent numbers, 137.8 points. Now, let's see how Matt Leach did it. He got it done on the good fucking luck of Cam Newton. His running backs have not helped him out at all, but he did have Larry Fitzgerald, who had an explosive day, and Antonio Brown. So paying that big money was probably worth it for Matt Leach. And his tight end did not give him a single point. Otherwise, he could have been this year's highest scoring player and in the running for the big cash. But I don't know if this is the highest of highs for Matt, but we will hold on. The Pussy Ballers are surprisingly strong, and I think we're all worried. Okay, here we go. The Heavy Hangers versus the Flashback. It's starting to turn out, if you get Josh in your lineup, your opponent, it's going to be a gimme game, because both weeks Josh has averaged about 86.9 points, and Flashbacks, I haven't seen him on the fucking boards this season. That's not a good sign, but he is strong as always. He is a contender as always, with Andrew Luck going for him, who's not playing that well but still put up better numbers than Sam Bradford, and he got him. And his Odell Beckham Jr. and his Amari Cooper choice playing the Rook was a really smart decision, and he got plenty of action because of it. Jason Witten obviously is going to be more valuable going down the road, but with the Tony Romo injury, who knows? He could be in big trouble. Okay, here was a really close matchup. This was my team, Dugan's Dick Dynasty, versus the Hot Dogs and Donuts. As you can see here, it was 23 to 119. really close game. My running backs are fucking garbage. I need to gut them. If anybody wants to trade, I need RBs. But I think you guys are holding on to him real tight. Chase has got a solid lineup. His running backs scare the hell out of anybody. They're liable to put up 30 points each in a given week. He needs a brand new quarterback because Alex Smith is just not going to get it done. Thanks, Gavin. This music is tight. Andre Johnson, not good. Chase needs some wide receiver depth, and I need RB depth. But otherwise, this was an extremely close matchup. I rolled the dice and started all those players on Thursday, and it worked out. Okay, the Shitty Beatles versus the Tulsa Pole Smoke. Brad gets on the board. Congratulations, Mr. Hardy, or Dr. Hardy. You really did get a win, and you're 1-1. Monkey off your back. Time to look forward. Your Carson Palmer, I think you had him last year, if I was wrong. Yeah, he's really worked out so far. Love it. Jamal Charles fumbling the ball didn't help you, but I think that's just more because the Broncos are fucking good, not that he's bad. Anyways, love your Tannehill pick, but you benched him this week, and you for wise because Carson Palmer put up the points. The Shitty Beatles, bad. Eliminated from the Survivor bracket. The Dolphins D with a -point. I don't think any other defense had a negative, but you're in trouble, Shaw. Okay, so here we go. We're moving on. Gavin's team versus Shane's team. Gavin was humbled in week 2. He came out of the gates week 1 firing on all cylinders, but a little setback this week. Barely broke the 100-point mark. Almost was eliminated from the survivor pool, but he survives. The Boo-Hoos, haven't seen much of him on the boards, but we'll hopefully get him around. He gets his first win of the season at that Gronkowski. He loves his Gronkowski, and it seems to be really working out for Shane. Now, Gavin, let's see here. Oh, yes, the TJ Yates. That's all right. I don't know where you can improve. I know Gavin has offered me a trade about every single hour for Tyler Eifert. I'm still considering it, Gavin, so don't worry. And I believe this is our final matchup of the week, and that was against the Big Rachels and Prestige Worldwide. I think head-to-head, John has a massive lead on this rivalry. John once again dominating Jared. Jared humbled. He went from pro to mediocre this week, but I don't think we've seen the last of Jared, and he's going to come back strong. Now, I did get a text message from John on the Monday night, and it read like this. Jared won one game in like a year, and everybody wouldn't stop talking about him. Someone had to bring his poor ass down to earth. Is here. That was a huge rant. In fact, I need to get a little glass of water because that was too much. Delicious. All right. I have one last segment for you guys tonight, and here's a little taste of this.
We are a classy bunch.
That's right, Jeff Foxworthy. We are. Okay, I got one last little tidbit for you. We're adding new segments every week on the show, and this is probably my new favorite, and here it goes. I just got to give it to you now.
Burn of the week. Player quit playing. Burn of the week. Player quit playing. Burn of the week. Player quit playing.
Okay, I had to let that play out 3 times because I'm proud of that piece of shit graphic. I made it myself, teaching myself some things. That's right, boys and girls. It is time for the burn of the week. And this week's burn, I'm giving it a tie. I could not truly decide a winner, but it's not like there's prize money involved. But I will submit both of these burns to the finals later on in the season as it progresses. So the first one was from the Pussy Ballers owner, Football Nugs, whoever they are. As you can see here, many of y'all liked it and saw it. It was Ian got a text from Jared, another text confiding his personal insecurities. This one was I'm so worried that I'm going from Mo to pro to Mo that I just paid Josh to take a dive. LOL. He's laughing about it. That's what. First of all, why is he laughing? And then second of all, why is Football Nugs posting all of these delicate, sensitive matters on the internet? But it was quality, and what put it over the edge was Jared's response. You have to know what pro feels like, or something like that, and that really cracked me up. So this is that's a finalist for this week, and keep up the good work, Football Nugs, because you're bringing home some good stuff. Let's see here. We got one more, I think. Oh man, it's screwing up. Let's try this again. From me. Let's pop this sucker right in here. Let's see if we can do that. Sorry, folks. It does not like it. Oh, man. That blows. Shit happens, I suppose. Let me try it this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, there's not going to be a background here. But this was the other burn that really cracked me up. It's when it was from Monday night's game. Jared says, "Damn, now Eric Decker leaves with a hip knee injury. Look out, Skip." And then Skip follows it up with a Bleacher Report article, which is hilarious. That says Decker injures knee tripping over Jared's mom's flabby tit, which is epic burn. Not only is it a yo mama joke, but it's also a football joke, and that is why it was a finalist for Burn of the Week, a blue ribbon burn. So Nugs and Skip both dominating in the burns, but I have to say, so far, my favorite burn has been the Skip Lesterson. This is what it looks like when you draft Crabtree for $32. That was the funniest one. So, listen, it's been a long show. I got to go to a beer thing tonight. It's a great night here in Denver. The room still looks like shit. I hope you guys have had a great show. You know what? Hold on. Before we leave, we got an extra minute here. I'm going to try Josh Myers again. We got to get this Mo on the phone. My phone. Let's see if we can get him. We're just going to try him one last time before we end this. I got to hear from him. I got to ask him some questions. It's only 7:30 here. He knows why I'm calling, too. So. Nope. I don't think we're going to get him. Nope. He won't do it. He won't do it. Okay.
You have reached the voicemail box of
letting us down again, Josh. Okay, listen, y'all. I have to get out of here. I'm going to the What the Funk Beer Festival here in Denver. Thank you, Heath, for hooking me up with the tickets. And Joe Kappa, if you're watching this, text me now. I'm ready to go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I'm going to leave you with not only
I don't think so, Tim.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to leave you once again with the Mo of the Week video from last week, but whatever. It is. All right, you all have a great week, and I will see you back here on Bloodsport tonight next Wednesday night at 7 Denver time, 9 o'clock Eastern, as always. All right, peace out. Till next time.
So I've always wondered, do eunuchs have a phantom cock? Next time you think about naked girls, will you feel an itch?
Mow alert! Mow alert! Mow alert! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! Oh no! Gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow! We gotta mow every week! We gotta mow!
So I've always wondered, do eunuchs have a phantom cock?